Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Chanelle Angelina, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my weeks 33 through 34 pregnancy update. So on the day you guys will be seeing this, I will be officially 35 weeks pregnant, which is insane. Oh my goodness, we are at the home stretch here. I will be full term in 2 weeks. So I'm just praying to God every single day that I can make it all the way to term, because this is my second pregnancy. So with my first baby, I only was able to carry her until 29 weeks. So she was extremely premature. I'm pregnant with a boy, for those of you guys who don't know. So I'm just going to be letting you guys know everything that has happened in the past 2 weeks. If you guys are new here, I do these pregnancy updates bi-weekly because not enough really happens in like a week's span of time, I feel like. So I like to give you guys the full 2-week update. So that's what I've been doing this pregnancy, and yeah. So I'm just going to be giving you guys all of my symptoms, cravings, my little bump, well, I always say little, my big bump date shot at the very end, so you guys will see how big my son has been getting. He's gotten really big. He's going to be a big baby, I can already tell. Yeah, I'm excited to share all of these symptoms. Some are new, some are not so new. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. For weeks 33 and 34, the biggest symptom that I have not experienced this entire pregnancy up until these past 2 weeks is that I've been getting heartburn like a mother. It has been so bad, like my heartburn and acid reflux. It's just, oh my gosh, like it's to the point where, you know that feeling, excuse me, you know that feeling when you get when you're hungry in your throat, kind of? Like, it's like that, and it just hurts right here. It almost makes me feel like I'm constantly hungry after I eat, which is really weird. I don't know how else to explain it. It just hurts so bad, like in my throat after I eat, like. And I know that's just because the stomach and the esophagus is getting like pushed up. I don't know about the esophagus, but I know that your stomach is like already pushed up by all of your other organs. So it's like all the way sitting up here. So that's why you have like some acidy crap going on. I've had heartburn for the past 2 weeks almost every single day, and it's mostly, I want to say at nighttime is when it gets really bad. So I just try and like sit up as much as I can after I eat. I try not to lay down, or I try not to eat before I lay down. It's just the acid reflux has been really bad. It just burns after I eat. It just feels like I'm constantly hungry in my throat, and yeah, that has been like the major symptom that has been so not cool this pregnancy. So for the past 2 weeks, I've been craving the market salad from Chick-fil-A. So if you guys have not had it, it's seriously one of the best salads I wouldn't say I've ever had, because I think the one at Bodine's is better. The spring salad with chicken from Bodine's is way better, but this one's a lot less expensive. Actually, I don't know. Chick-fil-A is pretty pricey. It's basically just like a romaine chicken salad with fruit like apples and strawberries, and I use the light balsamic vinaigrette dressing with it, and then it's got nuts in it too. So if that's your type of salad, I feel like that's like the perfect summer salad. It's just light, refreshing, but then you also have some protein in there. So that's pretty much what baby boy has been craving for the past 2 weeks. Okay, I put that my son has actually been like tickling my belly from the inside, like it's the weirdest feeling. He really does, like it just tickles whenever he moves in there, like his little feet or something, or like his hands. I don't know what it is, but it just really tickles every time he like moves, and especially in my rib cage area, it just feels like it's so ticklish. Sometimes I'll just be sitting there at nighttime, like after I've put Harlow down to sleep, I'll just be sitting there and I'll feel him moving, and it tickles so bad that I literally like jump. It's the funniest thing. Oh yeah, he's all up in my ribs. He really is, like, especially he still favors the right side. I know I've said that before, but he totally does favor the right side, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like this kid will not get out of my right side of my ribs. It's like his feet are just like, like just all up in there. It's crazy. I know I mentioned this in my last pregnancy update, so this has been going on for about a month or so now, but my feet and my legs have just been getting so swollen, and it's just to the point where it's almost like I can't even really stand on them for more than 15 minutes without them really hurting really bad and getting super swollen, and I can see like there's water weight in them. And I know a lot of people are worried that it's preeclampsia, but I have never suffered with, or I've never had high blood pressure. On my last doctor's appointment, my blood pressure was normal, so they're not worried about it. I do have a doctor's appointment this coming Tuesday, which will be day after tomorrow, so I'm definitely gonna bring it up to the doctor because I will actually be face-to-face with my OB this time rather than the nurse practitioner. So I'm gonna really kind of mention it to her, see if she's concerned at all. But last time I mentioned it to the nurse practitioner, she was not concerned. She basically just said to, well, I told her about my ankle because that was when it was just my left ankle, but now it's moved on to both feet, so they're pretty swollen. Yeah, and I just honestly feel like it's all of the added weight that I've gained so rapidly that my feet, like my ankles are so skinny that they're just not like equipped to carry this much weight on the top. So I feel like my feet and my ankles are just like really swollen to kind of like make up for all of the added weight that I've packed on so quickly. Speaking of weight, I don't think I wrote this down, but since I'm mentioning it now, the last time I weighed myself, I weigh 144 pounds, which is so crazy. So I started this pregnancy at 103 pounds. I now weigh 144. I've gained 41 pounds this pregnancy, which is so crazy. Like, I know I have the room to gain it because I originally started out so stick thin. Yeah, I just hope that I'm able to keep on at least some of the weight because I don't like being so skinny. So hopefully after I have this baby, I can actually like keep on some weight. I know that's completely opposite than what a lot of women want. They want to lose the baby weight, which I do. Like, I don't want to stay at this weight, but I definitely want to be like a good healthy like 115 120 for my height, you know what I mean? I'm pretty short, so I think 115 or 120 is like, maybe even 125 would be good. But I know that breastfeeding, you lose a ton of weight and stuff too, so I guess we'll just see what happens. I know I lost a ton of weight when I was breastfeeding Harlow because they just suck the life out of you. So yeah, we will see. I put down that I was having back pain and that it was really starting to hurt whenever I walk, and yeah, that couldn't be more true. I feel like up until this point in the pregnancy, like everything was perfect. Like first trimester, I didn't have morning sickness. Second trimester, I had my burst of energy back. I was ready to go, feeling good. This trimester has been the hardest so far, rightfully so, because hello, you know, the baby's getting so big. Now is like the home stretch where they're really like packing on the pounds and stuff. It's just been really difficult for me to like walk and stuff. So working, if you guys don't know, I do Postmates sometimes. So like doing Postmates is just really not ideal. My back is just really, like, I've had to take frequent breaks, like even just making the bed. You guys can tell I'm like out of breath just talking to you guys, but even making the bed, even just like doing the simplest tasks, like doing a load of laundry, I will get completely winded and out of breath, and it just hurts to walk even around my house. So I will constantly have to take breaks, water breaks. Speaking of water, I know I'm like jumping from topic to topic, but I just feel like there's so much that I have to like fill you guys in on. I'm pretty sure I said this in a previous video though, but I'm still drinking a gallon of water every single day. If you guys don't believe me, I seriously do. Like, I go to Target every day, well, not every day, but I go to Target and I stock up on the gallons of purified drinking water, and I will have 1 gallon of water to myself every single day. Harlow will have like maybe a cup or 2 cups a day of water, but that's it. So I don't know, it's just like what my body is craving. It just it's been craving water, especially these past, I want to say probably for a good month and a half. I've been really, no, I'd say this whole pregnancy, to be honest. Like, I've really just like, that's my #1 go-to drink is just water. Okay, so I put down that I've been having more intense dreams, which I don't know if they're more intense or if I'm just remembering them more now, but definitely I'm having like the vivid dreams like I was in the very beginning of my pregnancy. I feel like my second trimester, I wasn't really like either paying attention or I wasn't getting into like a full deep REM sleep, but now I am. So now I'm like getting into those deep sleeps where I can actually like really vividly remember what my dream is whenever I wake up. So this is kind of random, but for the past 2 weeks, I feel like the smell of bleach has just smelled so good to me. Like, it just smells so good. And I know that it's really bad to breathe in bleach. It's a tongue twister. It's really bad to breathe in bleach while you're pregnant or around babies and stuff, but that's just what I wash all of my towels in. All of my towels are white, and that's just for the purpose of like disinfecting them and making sure they're extra squeaky clean. So I don't know, every time I wash my towels, they seriously smell so good to me, and I just love that smell. Okay, so speaking of scents and things smelling really good, I just wanted to share this with you guys. So this company reached out to me called Luxe SB. They are a luxury scent box subscription service. So what it is they give you these samples of 5 different perfumes each month. So you pay 15 bucks a month, and they give you 0.30 ounces, which is 9 milliliters of perfume, which is one of the largest in a subscription box like ever. They're a really decent size. You twist it open like this, and you take out the perfume, and that's how much is in there. This one is Shea and Blue watermelons, and this one smells exactly like watermelons. It's so crazy. Like, it really does smell like watermelon. Like, and there's another one in there by Shea and Blue. I think this is like one of their exclusive perfumes. One of the designers for these fragrances used to work for Chanel, like the brand Chanel. So they really know what they're doing when it comes to fragrances. These perfumes that they recommended for me are perfect for summer, in my opinion. They are light, crisp, but not too strong, and they last like all day. So right now I'm wearing the white peaches and the watermelon, and it just smells so good. I think I smell really good. Yeah, I will definitely be packing one of these in my little velvet case, in my hospital bag, or in my diaper bag. Yeah, I just wanted to mention that to you guys. They did give me a code for you guys, so you guys can use my little code. You can get 35% off your first order. They've got hundreds of different brands of perfume that you can choose. You can either give them like your preferences of fragrances to get each month, or you can have the scent stylist pick them for you. I just put in my top 3 fragrances, which is Versace Bright Crystal. I love Versace Bright Crystal. I also told them that I like Ralph Lauren Blue, and what else did I put? I can't remember the last perfume that I told them that I liked, but I just gave them like my top 3 perfume fragrances, and they put in a Versace perfume in there for me. Oh, they put in Yellow Diamond by Versace. So they've got all different brands, which I think is so cool. So for 15 bucks a month, like, why wouldn't you try 5 different brand new perfumes? You know what I mean? I just think it's a really good deal. Instead of paying like $60 to $100 for a bottle of perfume that takes forever to get through, and not only that, but it's like, sometimes you want to switch it up, you know? So I think it's a really cool idea. So 15 bucks a month, you get 5 different sample perfumes. The samples are huge. I know that this is gonna last me way more than a month. So yeah, I highly recommend this, and I really do genuinely enjoy all of these perfumes, and I think they do last a really long time. So 2 thumbs up in my book. I will leave my little link down below so you guys can try it out if you like it. I thought it was a really interesting subscription service. So anyways, let's move on to the rest of the video. Oh my gosh. Okay, so remember how in like, I don't know if it was my last update or my last update video, but I pretty much said how I have been nesting. Yeah, that was like nothing compared to what has been happening in the past 2 weeks. Like, I've literally been, well, you guys should see my vanity right now because that would totally contradict what I was trying to say, but I've been so like a clean freak. I have to have my kitchen like tight, organized, clean at all times, otherwise I freak out. I cleaned out my entire closet. I KonMari'd my entire closet. I pretty much want to KonMari every single space in my house until the baby gets here. That's how like psycho I've been going as far as like cleanliness goes and like cleaning and organizing. The only problem is remember when I said about my feet? Yeah, that's been the only thing like that's been hindering me in doing that, is like I can't be on my feet for more than 15 minutes, or even 10 minutes is like a stretch. So it's been really hard trying to get things done around the house when mentally all I want to do is clean and get things organized and prepared for the baby and all of that good stuff. So it's been real fun this trimester. So I did want to mention the type of music that I've been listening to. I feel like one of these days when my son gets a little bit older, when I'm you know, older, I'm sure I'm gonna want to look back on these videos and just remember like what I was listening to when I was pregnant, like what influenced, you know, my son's certain taste in music, or, you know, certain, like, I don't want to say life choices, but like what his taste in, yeah, like music and food and everything is. So I think it's important to include music in these little updates too. So lately, I've been listening to a ton of rap music. Per usual, I love rap, R&B, especially 90s R&B and hip hop. That's totally my jam. I love Salt and Pepper, TLC, Biggie, Tupac. I mean, that whole genre of music right there. SWV, Brandy, I love Monica, like that whole, like, yeah, that is like my type of music that I was like obsessed in high school with. So yeah, I've been listening to country. I love country too. So I just like a really diverse mix of music. And also I've been listening to Disney because hello, Harlow. It's gonna be interesting when he comes out, like, to see if he still likes that type of music or he doesn't. So we'll see. I don't know why I thought this was worth mentioning, but in this pregnancy, I feel like I've been reading to him a lot more. So every night, which is a part of me and Harlow's bedtime routine, I'll read her anywhere from like 1 to like 4 books a night. So I read her a lot of books that night. So I know that with this pregnancy, like, he's absorbing all of those words, and I know that I'm talking like a lot more with Harlow and stuff like that. So I feel like when I was pregnant with Harlow, I was like a little bit more subdued and didn't really vocalize that much. But with this one, I'm very vocal and I'm very like constantly reading to Harlow, reading books. I didn't really read Harlow any books when she was in the womb or anything like that. I know that they say that that can improve your reading skills and your language skills, but Harlow is really advanced too. So I don't know, it's probably just genetic, but whatever. Anyways, I wrote down that I feel like a bottomless pit, which is so true. I just feel like I'm never full. Like, I could eat a double from In-N-Out and then an hour later be hungry again, which is exactly what I did an hour ago. And I'm starting to get like, not hungry, but I feel like I could definitely eat if there was food in front of me right now. So it's just a constant like hunger. You know how it goes. I put down that if something falls on the floor nowadays, it's gone. Like, it's just done. Like, I'm not gonna bend over to pick it up. I'm too big. It hurts when I like bend over to try and pick stuff up. It hurts my back. It's just too much weight in the front. So if it falls on the floor, unless I can pick it up with my feet, then it's pretty much done. Third trimester is seriously no joke. So if you're watching this and you're like earlier on into your pregnancy, I definitely say do all of your deep cleaning now. Do all of your deep cleaning in like the first and second trimester. Make sure everything's organized like before you get to this point, because at this point you're just like, you're too tired, you're too big, you can't pick anything up off the floors. Bending over is a joke. It's just, it's a lot. So last week I had my baby shower. I posted a vlog, so if you guys have not seen it yet, I will link it up here. But I did have my baby shower, which has actually made me feel a lot better. It made me feel a little bit more prepared, and like I just wanted to totally nest after that and put everything away, wash all of his stuff. So I haven't washed all of his clothes yet. I'm gonna wait until I get at least to 37 weeks to do that. After I had my baby shower, I felt a lot more prepared. I still have to get his car seat and his double stroller, but I'm working on that. Yeah, so hopefully I'll have that before he gets here. So I think that's the major thing that I still need to get, besides like a bunch more newborn diapers and newborn like onesies and stuff, and socks. Well, there's quite a bit of stuff that I still have to get, but for the most part I have the bassinet, I have the bathtub, I have, you know, extra clothes, I've got blankets, I've got swaddles, I've got a wrap. I've got pretty much the basics down. There's just like some little stuff that I need to get. But my baby shower, thank you to everyone who came out, definitely helped out and made me feel a lot less stressed out. I have been attached to this one name the entire pregnancy pretty much, and I don't know. I thought Adam was on board with it. Adam is my baby's daddy, so I thought he was on board with it, but he now says that he wants to name the baby something else, which I'm not totally opposed to, but I'm more like 50-50 than the first name that I originally thought. So I don't know what I'm gonna choose. Like, it's just so hard. It's like naming your baby, like that's gonna be their name for the rest of their lives. And with Harlow's name, I have no regrets with her name. I love her name. I love her first name. I love her middle name. I just like her whole name. I just love it so much. And anytime I say her name to someone, she always gets compliments like, oh wow, that's such a cool, unique name. Like, I really like that name, you know. So I just want this baby to have a cool, unique name like that, but not too out there, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a name reveal video. I doubt it, just because I probably won't name him until after I see his face. I guess we'll just have to wait until he comes out for me to mention his name to you guys. That was pretty much it for all of my symptoms and like things that I wanted to share with you guys for the past 2 weeks that have been going on. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped you out in some type of way. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my bump. It's so big, so yeah. All right, you guys, so this is my weeks 33 and 34 pregnant belly. If you guys see a little scratch, that is from my daughter Harlow. She just dug her nail and dragged it across there this morning. So I did have to put like some little Vaseline on there. Hopefully it goes away soon. But I don't know if you guys can even see the scratch, but that's from Harlow. Already beating up on her little brother. But yeah, this is it. My big old belly. Alright you guys, that was it for this pregnancy update for weeks 33 through 34. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would honestly mean the world to me if you did. Make sure your bell notifications are turned on. That way you guys don't miss out on any future videos. And with all of that being said, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.